Hey guys, I'm George Horder and I have CFS. I recently went on a holiday to Bali and I thought I would share with you guys some tips that helped me. So guys, I just got back from Bali and it was amazing, best holiday ever. Anyway, I just thought I would share with you guys some tips that really helped me with traveling with CFS. Tip 1 would be to have a good night's sleep. Should be doing this every night, but especially if you're going on holidays, you don't want to be even more tired, plus chronic fatigue, so it just makes you twice as tired. So that'd be step 1, have a good sleep. Step number 2 would be to plan. So write a list of all the things you need to take and pack a few weeks before, or even a week before, a few days before, so that way the night before you're not worried about packing and you save up all your energy so you can actually use it on the holiday. Step number 3 would be to ring up the airport and get a wheelchair. It's a long walk and it's so much easier if you can just get a wheelchair. Yeah, that's probably my best tip. Save that energy up for the holiday, not for trying to walk through the bloody airport. So when I flew to Bali, I actually got a wheelchair for myself for the airport, and I was really nervous about getting it. I thought, you know, people might look at me differently. But when I did get the wheelchair, it was perfectly fine, no problems. No one cared. No one looked different at me, and it was a really good experience. And I didn't get tired. If I walked, I really would have been stuffed. It would have ruined my holiday. I would have got to Bali and would have been too tired. So don't be nervous about getting a wheelchair. You need it, and just if you need it, then just get it and go for it. With the wheelchair, guys, you also get to get in front of the line most of the time. So if you're stuck in the line for 2 hours and you get the wheelchair, you don't have to wait the 2 hours. You get pushed to the front. So much easier. Step number 4, guys. Step number 4 will be to ring the hotel or motel and make sure you get a room that is not upstairs or kilometers away from the reception. Try and get a room close as you can to the reception. If you're talking to them on the phone, sometimes it's a bit hard to explain chronic fatigue, so I just tell them that I've got mobility issues or just a sore leg, something like that, and that way they understand and they can help you out. Step 5, guys, would be to plan for a bad day. If you've got chronic fatigue syndrome, you're gonna have some bad days, and that's no exception if you're on holidays. So what I like to do is take my favorite movie, favorite magazine, favorite book, and best of all, favorite music. And if you're having a bad day, just sit back, watch your favorite movie, listen to your favorite music. I went to Bali for 2 weeks, and out of those 2 weeks, I probably only had about 2 or maybe 3 bad days, so that was really good. And in those bad days, it wasn't too bad because I was just laying out on the balcony, overlooking the water, and that is a win. Even though I couldn't leave from that balcony or the bed thing on the balcony, it was still a win because I had a change of scenery. I wasn't at home in my bed. I was out in a different country, overlooking the beach. So it can't get much better than that for a bad day. So take it as a win. Step 6. Step 6 is not to overdo it. Just pace yourself. Don't cram everything into one day. Most importantly, guys, is to rest. Rest before you get on the plane, rest when you get after the plane, rest before activities, so that way you save your energy up for your holiday. It can be really hard going on holidays when you have CFS, so don't beat yourself up if you can't do a lot. You should be proud that you've left your room, you're not in the same boring 4 walls, you're on holidays and you've got a change of scenery, so take it for a win. And my final tip would be to take heaps of photos or videos, because I know with my chronic fatigue, I do have a lot of memory loss and I do forget things, so take heaps of photos, so that way when you finish your holiday, you can go back, go through all your photos and remember the good times you had. So I hope you like my tips. If they helped you out, just smash the like button for me. And if you have any tips yourself, just chuck them down in the comments. I'll be leaving you guys with a sneak peek of my Bali holiday. I'm super stoked to show you. So please enjoy. And remember, guys, if you can only get out of bed for an hour, make it the best hour of your life.